If you've ever spent Christmas morning with children, you know what an exciting, joyful, fun-filled experience that is. I remember when our boys were young, they would wake us up at the crack of dawn, and then as we'd go downstairs and they would see the Christmas tree with all the gifts and their stockings hung by the fireplace, their eyes got as big as saucers, and then when we let them open their gifts and their stockings, every exclamation was more superlative than the one before. "Oh, this is my favorite. I can't believe I got this. Wow, this is the best gift I ever had." As I read Ephesians 1:3 through 14, it dawns on me that Paul in some sense is like a little child, opening the gifts of God, marveling at the blessings and the goodness of God, and all he can do is break forth in exclamations of praise. As we continue to think about what it means to grow up, one of the things that Paul helps us understand in this particular passage is that God has a people, a chosen people, and that through Jesus Christ, you and I have become a part of God's people because of his great love for us. But more than that, God also has a plan that includes the whole world. God is reconciling the world to himself through Jesus Christ, as Paul reminds us in 2 Corinthians 5. God has a people. God has a plan. And God also has a purpose for you and me. And the overarching purpose for your life and mine, as Paul highlights so clearly in these verses, is that you and I are destined to live for the praise of God's glory. So as you think about living for the praise of God's glory, I want to ask you this question. What do you do? Where are you when you feel God's pleasure?